Hello, a very good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Candy Talk here on Herman Manyora's YouTube channel. My name is Mmo Kenya, and I'm glad that you've joined me for a comprehensive analysis of what that is taking place in this country only on the Candy Talk. I'm here with Professor Herman Manyora. Prof, how are you?
I'm good.
My question would be to the people of the mountain region, but this time around, it's not Mount Kenya. We're going all the way to the slopes of Mount Elgon.
Yes.
And by the way...
Mount Elgon.
Yes, Mount Elgon, so to say, because I remember in the last conversation that we had with you, I was actually asking you why your mountain is not that active in terms of political developments in the country.
Yes. We are okay.
You're okay?
We are in between Mount Elgon and Lake Victoria, and we are peaceful people. That Mulembe means peace. We are people of peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
But seemingly you consider the mountain more or less part of Uganda than it is part of your country.
We are also neighbors with Uganda, and we cross freely across the border. We are peaceful people.
Okay.
In and without the borders of Kenya. Yeah.
Eugene Wamalwa, the leader of the DAP party, that is Democratic Alliance Party, is here. And of course, I want us to look at how he's managed to maneuver himself, especially after the exit of former President Uhuru Kenyatta, the side that he chose, whether he actually paid off, or rather, look at that. And then after the loss of Raila, he is here still active. And of course, his party has declared that they would be leaving as Mmo Kenya Alliance Party, though not official yet. But of course, he's also put his name forward for the 2027 general election as a potential president for this country. Let's have it here. Looking at his journey throughout. Do you believe he stands a chance?
I wish him the best because success. Eugene Wamalwa is more than qualified to be president of the Republic of Kenya. If you are looking at qualifications, yes, he has all the qualifications. And if he wants to run, I can only wish him the best. Yes.
So if he wants to run, you can wish him the best. That's what you're saying. But let us look at the reality here, because at the end of the day, you told me that these things are all about numbers. In as much as they may be possible, you must have some sort of movement coming all along that is behind you. One of his lieutenants here is, of course, Governor Natembeya, who is the only governor in his party therein. And back then, we used to hear about the Tawe movement. What do you make of it? Do you think that Eugene Wamalwa has worked hard enough to ensure that he has the full support of the Western region caucus of politics?
What Eugene has done is to profile himself, and he's up there in the skies by working with Kalonzo and the rest of those people, and by refusing to join Raila when he joined Ruto. They have some clout. The Kenyans take them serious, and they see some hope in them. As to whether that's enough to give him the president, that's another story. Yes. The president is not a joke, eh? Yeah. I'm not saying he's a joker, but the president is, like you said, is a very serious thing. Yeah. So it was a lot of calculations. All I can say is that Eugene Wamalwa, Jeremiah Kioni, Martha Karua, Kalonzo Musyoka, and a few others, including Rigathi Gachagua, have the potential of creating a 202 wave, a wave that can sweep the other side out of power. Yeah. There is the potential is there. As whether they will actualize, it's another story. But the potential is there.
So the potential is there. But then you've told me here that charity begins at home. So in fact, he needs to find a way of rallying behind the people from Western, behind that is just getting that support of everyone.
I don't think the Western support is such a big issue. In the matrix of that movement is to be found the Western question. If, like I've said before, if the mountain people are angry enough to want to get their pound of flesh from Ruto, the best bet is for them not to go for any of those things, is to support somebody like Kalonzo. Kalonzo represents not Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. When I say Kalonzo, I mean it could be Matiang'i, it could be Omtata, it could be Manyora, it could be anybody else. See, if they support Kalonzo, for example, without demanding, so that they are not running, they are supporting another candidate, Kalonzo, and they are not even going for running mate. That, to me, is the best sure bet. It's the best bet. It's the surest bet that they can harass William Ruto. In that kind of arrangement, then it means if Kalonzo is the presidential candidate, then Eugene Wamalwa or Natembeya, one of them, they will have to choose between Eugene Wamalwa and Natembeya. Then one of them will deputize Kalonzo as running mate. And that is a very dangerous card. Yes.
So and then now let us.
So that means, therefore,
because
the question of whether the Luyas will follow Eugene and ultimately Kalonzo is already sorted out.
And that is what I was asking, because actually now when we see him put his name, rather the party, the DAP party, come forth and say that in 2027 we'll have our name on the ballot, of course, with Eugene Wamalwa as the presidential candidate therein. Do you believe that is the case? That
will be the case because to be the case to mean he'll run, not to mean he'll be part of those people leading the movement. You can't enter the movement if you are nothing. You must come from somewhere. And when Ushua Way is coming with a party from your place. So if he goes with the DAP, he becomes a front runner, one of the people in that movement. He joins Eugene, he joins Kalonzo with his wiper, he joins Kioni with their Jubilee. Maybe Gachagua will come up with another party perhaps. So those ones. So he's taking. He wants to make sure he's on the front line. So one of the people there.
Can we therefore confidently predict that he's actually eyeing for the running mate position?
That is good. That will be the best bet for him. And you see, it makes it very difficult for William Ruto. Because if he doesn't give Mudavadi, then Kalonzo will sweep the whole of Western. Yeah. All of it.
So right now you're saying that it doesn't matter
if Raila is not running. Raila is just supporting Ruto, the way the game wants to be played. And Eugene or Natembeya is deputizing Kalonzo. They will get the whole of Western.
Therefore you're saying that right now it doesn't matter whether he's got the support of Western or not, as long as he manages to get the position of a running mate to
make it will be automatic. That's automatic.
That following will be automatic.
It's just automatic. The Luyas will automatically vote for Kalonzo and Eugene. It's a very automatic. It's not. Hiyo hakuna hesabu hapo. Hiyo ni kitu ya asubuhi kila mluya tu atapigia Kalonzo. Unless Raila is running, because Raila has a way of taking a big chunk of Western. What Raila cannot do is to transfer those votes to Ruto. If Eugene is a running mate or is presidential candidate, you can't. Unless Mudavadi is a running mate to Ruto. That means you make Mudavadi running mate, you expose Mount Kenya, you say you have surrendered all of it. With all the millions of votes they have. So for Ruto, it's not as easy as some people could have made him believe. It's very difficult. The challenges are real.
Recently, we've seen Kalonzo Musyoka walk with a number of leaders from the central Kenya region. And we can say that perhaps he's politically courting them. But then, how easy then would it be for him to go for a person from the western side of the country as a running mate in exclusion of somebody from the mountain?
What I have said is this. If the mountain is angry, the way it is angry, if they sustain that anger, and the anger is directed against William Ruto and his government, first they say he has messed the business. That's the way they say the Uhuru had done. But more importantly, and more practically, very normally, whatever, the things that touch human beings, is that they feel they have been betrayed. Despite giving him the votes that made him president, he has taken their son and thrown him under the bus. He has betrayed the community, not just Gachagua. If that anger is sustained, the best way of making that anger pay off, the best way of getting their pound of flesh from Ruto, the best way of paying back Ruto, is for them to say, we are not running for president. We don't even want running mate position. We are supporting Kalonzo. We are there with our strong party, not like the time we went to Kenya Kwanza without a party. We have a strong Mount Kenya party. We are going to be part of government, but we are not going for presidency, we are not going for running mate. Then that space they will have created for running mate would go to Natembeya or Eugene, and it will be a very, very dangerous card. Ruto will have to do extra work to counter that.
So how are they going to be in government if they're not going to have somebody in the position of the president, in the position of a deputy president? How are they going to be in that particular government?
You see, the coalition building doesn't mean you have always to be the prime minister or the president or anything like that. But you are forced there because, you see, the Mount Kenya people had their numbers there. But you see, they didn't go there strategically. They didn't go there with a structure. They didn't approach Kenya Kwanza with a leader. They didn't have a leader. Gachagua came in the picture when he was made running mate. If the Mount Kenya people had organized in a structured way with their own political party, there's no way Ruto was going to shake them off the government. That's what I mean. So they are once beaten,
twice shy.
Once beaten. Do you think the Mount Kenya people will go into another coalition with eyes closed? No. They go there in a structured manner, including a serious political outfit. And any member of parliament from Mount Kenya will have gone to parliament courtesy of that party. And that party will have a clear leadership. And those there must toe the line. And they will choose the people carefully. So therefore they can be part of government meaningfully without them being president or deputy president. Yeah. Okay. And because their eyes will be on the future. Support Kalonzo for 5 years, support Eugene for 5 years, and then they come and take over also. Yeah.
Okay. So I wonder how easy that would be.
It's not easy. It's never been easy in politics. This one tunafanya kwa meza, ikirudi kwa kiwanja huko.
Okay.
Ikirudi kwa kiwanja ni tofauti. Once you step on the ground, things become difficult. Yeah, they become different and difficult. But what we are doing is a sabu ya meza. It favors Kalonzo, Musyoka, Eugene with the support of Mount Kenya. Hiyo ni hesabu ya meza. Lakini ikiwekwa kwa kiwanja huko kuchezwa ni sio rahisi. No, it's not easy. No, it's not easy.
So in this part of negotiation table, when Kalonzo Musyoka maybe would be at that position of choosing his potential running mate, then I think the people of Central Kenya would be like in a position of asking, what are you giving us?
No, let me tell you. Hii hesabu inataka ipangwe na watu wa Mount Kenya. Kalonzo on his own cannot become president. Mount Kenya ndio wanataka wapange hii hesabu. Waliwacha Ruto akawapanga. Wakapangiwa na Ruto akawapanga ndani ya hiyo hesabu. So this time wao ndio wanafaa kuwa wanapanga hii hesabu. Wanaweka Kalonzo hapa, wanaweka Eugene hapa, Natembeya pale, wanaweka Manyora hapa, wanaweka Ukinyi hapa, wanapanga. Wao ndio, because they have the numbers, the muscle and the resources. Kalonzo cannot mount a presidential campaign on his own. He doesn't have the resources. He doesn't have the numbers. So they have the resources, they have the numbers. All they need to be is to be organized, unlike 2022, to have structures, to have clear command. And then they'll be the one organizing the chessboard. Yeah, it won't be the first time to happen anywhere, where there are people who are not going for power, but they are the ones organizing the chessboard. So the Kikuyus, the Mount Kenya people will need to be organized, go there in a structured manner, with a clear leader, with a clear command, and then they are the ones on the chessboard. So one of them should be the grandmaster to organize the chessboard. I'm not saying they toss Kalonzo here and there, no. But he must know he's a candidate of a movement. And the movement has powers to do one or two other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the role of Rigathi Gachagua in all this, admitting that we are calculating here. What's his role actually?
He's the kingmaker. He will be the kingmaker. Yeah. Okay. That's why people are already worried. He will be the kingmaker. If he attempts to be the king, he will fail. But he will be the kingmaker. Yes. He has enough time to shake off the impeachment and all the cumbersome things it brings as he's organizing the political chessboard. At the right time, when he's clean and clear and the coast is clear, pop, he will dash for the president and he will get it.
Okay.
The only problem, age again, age. We are living in a changing world where age becomes an encumbrance, to people.
Should Eugene Wamalwa actually pull out of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition at the moment, as he said before? Because he's saying here that he's got some sort of ideological differences now between him and the other partners, that is ODM party, who decided to join government.
But Kalonzo puts it different. He says, no, we may start another outfit, and Azimio will join that outfit. So it's not even necessary. What Kalonzo is avoiding is direct confrontation with Raila. So he says, no, it may not be necessary to pull out of Azimio. Maybe we may start a bigger superstructure that can accommodate Azimio. Because Kalonzo is beginning to think big also.
So Kalonzo is trying to avoid that direct confrontation
with Raila Odinga.
But Eugene Wamalwa
he doesn't mind.
That at all.
But Kalonzo has too much at stake, which Eugene doesn't. For Kalonzo, it's now or never. Yeah.
For Eugene?
His moment has not come. Yeah.
Well, let's wait and see what happens before then, and how they may actually organize with regards to the 2027 general elections. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me stop at this particular moment. But of course, if you are watching us for the first time, kindly subscribe to our channel here and stay tuned to some of our programs that will be happening here. All these are productions of Nairobi Review, and you're always free to advertise with us. Contact us through the number that is down there on your screen. Allow me to stop for now till we have this conversation again. Have yourself a lovely day. My name is Evans Okinyi.
Thank you.